Hello, Gary Portford, NY Divorce Facts. I have not made one of these videos in a while because this summer has been very busy. I moved one child to Maryland, moved one child back from Nashville to New York, and then to Connecticut. Another child was moved to Pennsylvania. Seemed like I was doing nothing but Dad's moving company this summer. And the Teals and Matcha and Azuki, I felt a little neglected. But that's what it is. And if you can tell, the shirt I'm wearing is Yuzu and Kosho. My daughter Erica had this made for me. Well, since I was having a summer of moving children around, I figured today I'll talk about relocation of children. There's a persistent myth that the moms can pick up and move the children to wherever they want to go, to another city, to another state, all without the father's permission, approval, or consent. And that's just not true. The mother does not have the automatic right to relocate with the children. The children have an absolute right to their father. And if the mom acts in a way that interferes with that relationship, such as moving from New York to Florida, well, the courts can say, no, man, you can move to Florida if you want, but the children are staying in New York. So here's what happens generally. A guy finds out that the mom is moving. If he does nothing and she moves, and then waits 6 months, he's now going to have to fight in Florida, where the mom moved to. On the other hand, if he finds out that mom is moving and he runs to court, he can get an injunction preventing her from moving until the judge figures out whether the move is in the best interest of the children, not the best interest of mom. Now, sometimes the court will bring a mother back from the state she's moved to as part of this whole process of determining whether the move is in the best interest of the children. Now, I've used that term a couple of times because that is the standard. If mom says, oh, gee, I wanted to move because my boyfriend's there or I've got a better job, that's not good enough. The move's got to be in the best interest of the children. First thing, does the move impact on the relationship between the father and the children? If the father has a close relationship, he's seeing the kids all the time, and they're young, they're not like 18 or 17, but they're like 10 or 11, and mom has decided to move, well, that could impact this relationship. So the court's going to look at that very seriously. The other thing is, why is she moving? A good reason is my mother and my sister and my father and my extended family all live in Florida, and I need that support network to help me take care of my kid. That's a good reason. Not a great reason, but a good reason. Or let's say the mom marries someone in the military and the person has now been stationed to, say, California. Well, that's also a pretty good reason. But there are times that the courts will say, well, you married someone in the military knowing this could happen, and it could impact Dad's relationship. Too bad, too sad, kids stay in New York. This is not an easy area of law. So the question is, if you're the parent who wants to move with the children, don't move first. Talk to a lawyer. Find out what you can and cannot do. If you're the parent who's found out that the custodial parent has left the state or is going to leave, go talk to a lawyer. Go to court immediately. You can get an injunction until the court sorts it out. Remember, the custodial parent, particularly mom, does not have superior rights over dad. So remember, if there's a relocation issue, talk to an attorney, get legal advice. At Port and Sava, we help you get on with the rest of your life.